So I just arrived at the production office, still working on this film, back from that shoot in Nashville that I was talking about in that other video. That shoot went really well. The story's coming together really well, and I think it's going to be a good film. Though I was thinking about something this morning. I was up early, not early to some people, but 6:30 at the gym at 7, and now I'm here, and I got a bunch of calls today and all these things. And I was thinking about this line from Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now, where he says, basically, that all suffering comes from the idea that what is shouldn't be what is. So what is right now, that somehow it should be different, and that is what causes suffering, pain, anxiety, discomfort, all those types of things. And it's something that I come back to and remind myself of when I'm feeling like I like that. And there's a few reasons why I think I'm feeling like that, or have been feeling like that over the last little bit. One, this film's been a challenging thing to work on, even though it's great. But I definitely have this thought in my head that's instead of coming into the office today here, I would rather be at my desk doing other things. For instance, following up on some emails. Actually, that was a bad example. I don't necessarily like doing that. But prepping for a meeting I have tomorrow. We've got a big job that's supposed to go through at the agency side of things tomorrow. And there's a 2-hour meeting about that. And I feel like I should be prepping for that. I also have a job interview. I'm interviewing a producer today because we're trying to find a producer for the agency. I'd like to be finding more producers. So that's causing me some discomfort. The second thing that's causing me discomfort is I have this thought that because I restructured the agency the way that I did about 3 to 6 months ago, sometimes I think about how that would be different if I didn't do that. I might have a little bit more money in my pocket. Well, I know I would have more money in my pocket. But at the same time, there were a lot of reasons why I did that, why I needed to restructure and needed to bring in more people and needed to prioritize growth and scale over time and for the future, as opposed to my satisfaction in the moment. Because if I stayed with my satisfaction in the moment, I'd have a bit more money, but I'd probably be even more stressed out, and I would still be playing a role that I didn't really want to play within that work. So anyway, all this to say that I'm reflecting on that idea of kind of just accepting what is. What is, I'm here, I gotta work on this film, and it's for a good thing, and to not think about what I could be doing at home. In my office at home at the desk. 2, what is that I restructured the agency the way that I did. That just is what it is. And I need to think about the positive implications of that as opposed to the negative implications of that. Now, I think that there's probably some lessons here to be applied if you're watching this video about how to think about things. If you're finding that you're in a state like me where you're thinking about what is right now and thinking that it could, obsessing about the ways that it could be different or should be different or could have gone this way or that way, or you have to go somewhere, you have to go to your job but you wish you could stay at home, or there's umpteen things that could be going on. But to just remind yourself that all suffering comes from the difference between what is and what you think it should be. And what you think it should be is only just that. It's what you think it should be. I think I should be at home right now. That just is what it is. But continuing to think about that and continuing to be upset about that isn't helpful, right? So that's where I'm at this morning. And hopefully there's a little lesson in there. And I will update with how the film is going and how this job goes at some point. I'll tell you if we get it. All right.